Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Friday, April 28th, the last trading day of the month. This is David, and let's take a look at a couple of tech names here this evening. Microsoft reported earlier in the week. We'll take a look in a bit at Amazon, which reported last night. And of course, Microsoft reacted pretty well to earnings. Now, that was after it had already found some support down here at its Voodoo fire line, the most important of our Voodoo line levels. Its first leg up carried it into a tree line, the second most important level. And when we get that, right, when we hold a fire line and start moving away from it, it's not uncommon to get an initial reaction at one of those tree line levels, come back and retest one of the snow lines in between, the third most important level, to see whether it's going to continue in the direction away from that all-important fire line. And in this case, it did hold, worked its way up to a tree line, then through, right, and before earnings came back to retest that tree line. Now the action that we're seeing after earnings, right, day after, it didn't get all the way up to the next tree line, worked above there yesterday, and then today you can see our low of the day came back to retest that, and we're holding above. So long as Microsoft can stay above 302.61, then it looks like it has more upside. Now, will that take it all the way up to 344.59, the next fire line up that's near the all-time highs in Microsoft, and where it, or near where it found that all-time high resistance? Well, that would be the next natural destination, but pay attention to 318.64 and 328.55 on the way up. See how Microsoft reacts at those levels if it gets to them, right? And hold off looking up towards those levels so long as 302.61 holds. Now, Amazon had a totally different sort of reaction after last night's earnings. Well, it did have an after hours positive reaction. Okay, let's try this again. And right, initial positive reaction, but by the time we opened today, we're already heading down. Right. In this case, we did see some support at a fire line, but weren't able to convincingly get even above a minor level or more minor level, the snow line. Poked above it yesterday, but sent us right back down. And so we really have to eye this this fire line level to see if we can come back towards it. Now, if we can hold these little skylines, right, and eventually get back above 109.44, then maybe it can resume a path upwards. But the last Voodoo line level, pretty much between where we are now and that fire line, is at today's low. That also happens to be, you know, if we come in and look at some of these prior declines, say the larger declines in the move up from here, right? We can look at this decline and project that down from yesterday's high, and we'll see that the symmetry level really does come in pretty close to that that skyline level. And so breaking it more convincingly is what's going to need to be seen in order to get back to the fire line. Now, the fire line, if we again look at symmetry, and one of the, in addition to the prior swings within this move up right in here, the other thing we look, moves we look to measure symmetry to are the last move that that ended the prior swing in, or the prior move in the direction we're heading in. So that would be down, and the last portion of it was this leg right here. So if we take that and measure it down from yesterday's high, right? Measure swing high to swing low right here for the move down into a prior tree line. Notice that that symmetry level gives us, or gets us close to that fire line, which again, I think will be, if we head down lower, the important bull bear deciding line, as it often is. The other thing that comes in sort of at that level, if we measure swing low to swing high up here, the 38.2% retrace is nearby, and if we measure this larger swing in here, swing low to swing high, notice that the 38.2 of that is almost exactly at that Voodoo fire line. So so watch that level as an important over under, right in here at 101.56. If we do find support and continue to work our way up these nearby levels, then that's one way of showing that it wants to stay above the level. Otherwise, we have to watch what happens on a revisit to that area. So that's what I have here for this evening. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you at the next update. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.